Hi, this is Brett Ridgway with 50biggestwebsitemistakes.com, and today's topic is our mistake number 36, not using your website as a continual testing ground. Testing is an often overlooked or completely forgotten about function of a website. You should always be in test mode on your website, tweaking and testing to see what you can do to improve conversion rates. Any element of your web page can and should be tested to see if you can get a better response from your website visitors. An example is your website background. Test it to see if your opt-ins or sales improve or decrease when switching from the current background color, let's say white, to a gray background. If the gray gets better conversion, then test gray against blue, gray versus green, and so on until you find the optimal color for the best conversion for your market. Next, try modifying your headline. Test header graphic versus no header graphic. Obviously, there are a lot of things to test, and different variations of testing will eventually reward you with the best sales conversion possible. Of course, it's most important to get something up on your web page. Then and only then do you start testing, tweaking, and improving. Obviously, it's best to have some traffic coming to the site so you have something to base your test on. There are different ways to test, whether it's to have a group of close friends or a mastermind group review the page. Most of your web hosting packages have statistical applications. If they don't, either ask them for or look for hosting that does. You would find these stats packages in the control panel for your website. If you need web hosting, we recommend Hostorix.com, as they have everything that an online business owner would need. You can also use free applications like Google Analytics. You'll be pleasantly surprised at the information you can find when reviewing the data gathered from your web stats. There is additional software that you can use to track every single link on your website, and even use what are called heat maps on your website to track mouse movement on the site to see the hot spots on your web page from your visitor traffic. The key mistake here we're trying to emphasize is that not doing any tracking or testing at all on your site is a big mistake. You should always be in test mode in some way. For other great website tips, please visit our site at 50biggestwebsitemistakes.com.